I'm here.
Hello.
Said it wrong.
Oh, what did I say? What am I supposed to say?
Here.
Supposed to say I am Warforged.
I am Warforged. And next.
Don't care about next, just Warforged.
Okay, I am Warforged.
Yeah, cool. So last session, you your party spent some downtime and preparation time in the city of Griffinsteel. Each of you getting a chance to speak to somebody from your backstory or who you have spent some time with during your time as members of the party, pre this planned not invasion but attack encounter on the island of Blyburn. You decided to head rather than go in with the first wave of ships and forces landing on the island. You essentially went off in a rowboat to sort of come into shore, hoping to sort of avoid some of the avoid detection, I guess, on the way in. Upon arriving on the island, you were quickly pulled into battle with some of the forces of the Uniter. Going pretty well for most of you, other than Arthur, who got was it Bulette? Oh yeah, Bulette was able to knock Arthur prone. At which point, even a 22 AC, with all these opponents having advantage, meant Arthur took probably the strongest beating they've taken from at least from pure melee and no spell damage.
Yeah.
Paid the price of
advantage and restrained was not a fun combination.
Well,
Yes.
and also it's if they hit, it's a crit. Is the
Oh yeah, and to be clear, I was at 24 AC at this point, so that was an impressive amount of hits.
Yeah. You managed to fight off the majority of these forces on the initial beach. As we ended the last session, you looked further up the shore and you could see where some of the other landing forces were further up. There was a large ancient sand dragon flying along the shore, letting out this large breath attack. And riding on the back of this sand dragon was your friend and mine, the Uniter.
Yeah.
We will pick up as you look down that direction. You see as Leo just swoops down across the beach further down the shore. You see it let out that massive breath attack. Then, as it sort of gets to the end of where the sort of forces are further down the beach, there you see Leo starts to pull upwards and sort of raise the height of his flight. As he does, you can see the Uniter riding on his back, and in the Uniter's right hand there is a long, looks to be around 5 to 6 feet in length, staff, cane, handheld object of some description, which you have not seen him carrying in any of your previous encounters. You are aware that some of the claims the Uniter has been making and sending out to the various areas of Thentos have included the boast that the Uniter has the Staff of Willing in his possession. The Staff of Willing being made from the remnants and fragments of the weapon Tyr used to kill 2 of the 3 old gods. Also used by William Austriel to curse all of the elves in the 3 nations. Supposedly a object, weapon, tool with very little bounds on what it is capable of. But also probably not cause for concern. For the sake of brevity of this landing scene, although there are some remaining forces, you guys have got a decent handle on this at this point. So yeah, you carry on after seeing him sort of raise up. You see Leo turns eastwards and sort of moves, just sort of flies inland. You can see as you sort of continue fighting through the forces where you are, through the remainder of the Unitas forces. You can see there is a small amount still of your allied forces further down the beach that have seemingly some of whom have still come through this attack from the Sand Dragon. A lot of them are sort of heading up in your direction. You can see, but between where you are and where they are, there's an area where the sort of cliffs and rocky sort of hills sort of line the back of the beach, meet up and sort of head inwards on a bit of an easier path. As you sort of slice through the last of the Unitas forces, you sort of make contact with some of those forces. A lot of these look heavily wounded. There's a mixture of elves, dwarfs, and humans in this group. You can see, none of them looking at their best. All quite heavily sort of beaten and bruised. They quickly begin sort of filling you in, telling you what had happened. That there was an attack from a large dragon, a large brown yellow dragon. They sort of point inwards in the same sort of direction you saw Uniter heading, and alongside your party, you all are able to start heading, assuming you guys want to, heading further inland.
Yes. Can I do something?
You can.
Can I please healing hands myself, or whatever it is? I will lay hands on myself right in front of you all.
Sure.
And put a lot of hit points back into me. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have targeted myself, but come on, there we go. What do I want? There. I do 50 hit points of healing.
33? 23?
I figure that's probably enough for now. And do I? Am I the only one with access to Death Ward? I assume I am.
Yeah, I think you are.
No one else has Death Ward, do they?
I'm just checking. What's her name? Because she might, but I don't think she does. Just trying to figure out how to actually get her character up. Where is she? Eleanor.
Oh, she's ghosty ghost, isn't she?
No, she hasn't got. Yeah, but she's like, it might be. You know, she might have some
Yeah.
sort of death stuff, but no, just invisibility is.
Yeah, you'll note the ghosts are riding their mounts.
I noticed that. That is very neat. So the question remains, I guess, at that point then. I have two choices here. Either I put Death Ward on Errand, because Errand is below 100 hit points and therefore killable. Or I put Death Ward on Nyx, who is also below 100 hit points and therefore killable. Or I put it on myself, because I believe I'm the only one with Revivify.
I'd like to point out that Eleanor's also on less than 100 hit points.
Eleanor is a ghost. She's already dead.
That is very true.
You can't kill a ghost, you know. It's a fact. Everyone knows that.
I think if
Unless you use silver.
Revivify, it's best to go on you.
What do we think?
I would agree. I think.
Yeah. Be selfish, it's okay.
Well, that's the thing. I don't necessarily massively even need. I'm above 100 hit points, but if I take one strong hit, I wouldn't be. And if I die, then there's no bringing me back if I'm the only one with Revivify.
Yeah.
Yeah, no disagreements.
I think that makes sense.
I cast Death Ward on myself. Automation is out of date.
Shocking.
Item version 0.6.01. Updated version 0.7.01.
Oh shit, I have Revivify.
Oh, you do?
But it's not prepared. But
Brilliant.
I do have Revivify.
Well, In that case, I will stick with my plan and I will cast it on myself.
Your death wood should work now.
Oh, it's got to die in the last minute. Okay, fine. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I can't revivify.
Yeah, it only works on the
I probably
someone
should have
literally
prepared
just
that, shouldn't
dropped.
I? Because
Probably, but
not a pattern which I never ever
I
cast.
I should have prepared aid and I didn't, and I cast bloody prepared branding smite instead. So I fucked up there.
I didn't even think about respecing my spells, to be honest.
I don't think about much. It's fine. It happens. Yeah, I cast Death Ward on myself. Next 8 hours.
Oh
Oh,
shit! Sorry. That's me
Phil's
again.
not happy about me being immune to death.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can do that that way. Yeah, it's the press X to interact with a card. Right.
I'm all good.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So yeah, you continue sort of heading inland further up the sort of hills and rocks. You continue alongside this these other sort of soldiers, fighters that have been pulled in. You sort of continue fighting through some of the United's forces, but none of whom providing too heavy a threat to you. As you sort of you head off of the off of that sort of rocky landing beach, you start as you head further inland. You can see there. Blyburn is not a sort of natively inhabited island. There's not really much in terms of like man-made landmarks or anything like that. But every now and again, you do come across you sort of come across these very rudimentary ambushes. Sometimes you're even able to spot them ahead of time. There's kind of dotted all over the place. There are parts of the United's army that he has been amassing. And yeah, some of the as much as your experience is able to carry you through, some of the soldiers and various elves, dwarfs, and humans fighting alongside you, some of those do fall to the United's forces. This isn't without its losses, this particular journey. You as you are fighting some more of the forces, you hear a loud roaring sound coming from deeper inland. It sounds like it is not too far away from you. You recognize this sound, the members of your group, as Leo from the time you spent with the Uniter. Judging from the sound, you are probably within 200 feet, maybe 300 feet a push. You are certainly nearing wherever the current location is. Obviously, you've put up your death ward, etc. So unless there's anything particularly last minute you guys want to do pre any kind of encounter.
Can I do something?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I wild shape myself, where it lasts for 2 hours? Can I wild shape my starry form, the healing one?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Oh, wait there, which one is the healer one? Chalice, isn't it?
Chalice, I believe, yeah.
Cool. It lasts 2 hours. There you go.
Nice. Yeah, you continue sort of. You see that sound or that roar sends some sort of fear and reaction through some of those fighters alongside you. But they carry on like they are all here for the same reason you are. They are fighting for something they believe in. They carry on, sort of fighting closer towards that sound. And you, as you sort of fight your way through, you come up to. There is a river moving through some of the terrain up ahead. As you sort of begin approaching, you can see on the other side there is some combat taking place. and it does not take long for the combat you can see to come to an end, as you see the Uniter just let out a burst of energy. You see casting a fireball out from his hands towards the remainder of what looks like a group which made it here before your own. You can see there's a number of just killed and slaughtered soldiers around the Uniter. The Uniter does not stand alone.
Oh, shit.
Just behind the Uniter, you can see the Sand Dragon Leo, and alongside the Uniter, you also see two dwarfs, a half orc and a half elf, figures you all recognise and have encountered 1 week ago in the in Valkoinen's chambers, where you narrowly escaped Artur from a power word kill.
Yeah, the bastards.
You see the Uniter let out that fiery blast from their hands. As that happens, Leo swings his neck at pure muscle and screams out, lets out a roar, and stops looking your direction. And the Uniter turns and looks and sees you alongside the group and the soldiers you've sort of arrived with. A couple of the two dwarfs alongside the Uniter, they immediately sort of step forward a few feet. And Uniter, you see, raises his left arm and gestures for them to stop. In his right hand, he has this about 5 foot tall metallic staff. This is not a smooth, nicely manufactured staff. This is it looks sharp and jagged. If you grasped it, it looks like it would cause pain and scratch and scrape at your hand. You can see this is kind of it looks like the remnants of it was once another item. This is something that broke off in a convenient shape like a staff rather than a man-made staff. And the Uniter just digs the staff slightly into the ground and sort of twists it in the dirt and looks over and calls over to your party. And he speaks quite confidently as he looks over in your direction. And he calls out and he says, "I knew you were coming. This union was of no real surprise. I should have known. Elwyn, you'd run from your problems and seek help. And he looks at you, Artur, and he raises that left hand that he has held out to his side, just gesturing for his companions to hold back. He points over and just points at you, almost tauntingly. And he says to you, "Clever trick last time. I assume a gift from your god?"
Not a gift. A reward.
And tell me, and you almost see like a crackling around the Uniter's fingers. Are you protected now?
You tell me, shithead. Can you see the sun?
He continues, he points his finger in your direction. You can see there is a crackling of energy and power around his hand still. And then
Yeah.
he turns his gaze and looks towards you, Carl. And he looks to you and he says, "This is the last chance, Carl. I won't pretend to be Zerviel any longer. The games are finished. The attempts to convince you, I'm done. You walk around constantly telling anyone you can to fuck the gods. This is your last chance to side with me. We will kill every one of Tyr's new gods. Or I kill your
What?
friend."
What would you replace them with? Just more posturing. But you're right. We've come to the end of the road. You've got something that belongs to a friend of mine, and I want it back.
You've already seen what will replace these gods. You've stood before me, Carl Garbin. Even from within the Imperial Plane, I knew you stood before me. You've seen where I wait to reclaim my true place as the creator of this world and everything upon it. This body that seems to matter so much to you is just a vessel of convenience. But fine. We shouldn't continue in this game any longer. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah. We are fucked.
No, we're not.
I hope you saved your spell slots.
Honestly, no.
Well,
It's
as
not terrible,
long as
but I don't have a huge amount of level 3 spell slots left.
the Uniter rolls less than 14, we're okay.
Nyx, you are top of initiative.
One clean headshot, Nix. That's all you need.
What would you like to do?
I don't know.
Do a trick
Uh,
shot.
The river, by
Whatever
the
you
way,
do it at range 70.
any movement during the river will be it's difficult terrain, so it's double or half movement for it.
How wide's the river? Oh, yeah, that's okay.
I can't think of anything. What does advantage do again?
What does advantage do?
Yeah.
Cormac, how long have you been playing D&D?
No, I mean, does it? What would it do for me? Because I can't remember. Does it give me sneak attack?
Oh, right, yes, yeah. So sneak attack, you either have to have advantage in your attack, or you have to have a character friendly to you adjacent to your target.
Right.
So if you had advantage on the attack because you could do whatever it is, Deadeye shot or whatever,
Yeah.
that would trigger your sneak attack from that if you hit because you're giving yourself advantage.
You know
Right.
we're in like a serious fight when Cormac's using his trick shots.
Yeah.
I figured the first thing I needed to do was remind him that they existed.
Yeah. I didn't.
You know, for the second time ever in the campaign, you might use one.
I'll use a Deadeye. How do I do that?
Should be able to just click it.
There you go.
There you go.
And then. Oh, I kind of forgot to add advantage.
Also a one. That's fine. If you Roll it again. That's fine.
Just fully, because I could press the advantage button.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that was there. I've already got rid of that chat card. Go again, Cormac. You're fine.
Clicked it, and now it's frozen. It's done.
That was also one. Well, that is
Ooh.
a 1 and a 4.
I keep on meaning to. I keep on pressing the advantage button. It's not advantaging.
Interesting. Okay. Hang on. People were saying this last time, but I couldn't replicate. I even logged in as you all, and it was working for me.
Hold on, what button is it?
Oh,
Excellent.
I've just done it, and it still didn't work.
We're just going to keep saying it's the Foundry Knot thing until we've dealt enough damage to the Uniter and he dies.
Well, I'm not sure. I logged in as each of your characters after last week when people were struggling, and I was able to do it. The only thing you can do is if you click on the game settings tab on the right, which are the cog icons, there's then a configure controls option. And then in configure controls, in the MIDI QOL options, there you can set bindings for advantage and disadvantage. They can be changed per player, so you could try changing it to a different trigger if any of you want, if anyone's struggling. But beyond that, I'm really not sure, because it works for me and it works for me when I log in as you, so I'm very confused. That's the best I can offer for now, Cormac, I'm afraid.
Alright.
Either way, though, a 1 and a 4 is a miss, but you do get a second attack, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a limit on the number of grip points you can use per turn, but you only have 2 total.
Oh, never mind then. I'm not going to use another.
Wait, he only has 2?
I thought I had more.
I thought he had 4. Oh.
Why is it listed as 2 on here?
I've got 4.
I'll research.
That's...
You carry on. I'll research.
Okay, I'll just shoot him again. What? Yeah, see, 2 out of 4.
Oh, you gain a number of grit points equal to your wisdom modifier.
Which is +2. Oh, what does it
Yeah,
say?
so you'll have
Yeah,
2.
your wisdom modifier is 2. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So I knew there was. I knew you could have more than 2. That's right. You didn't need the trick shot anyway, mate. You're fine.
Yeah, so your second attack there does hit.
What?
For 6 damage.
Resistant.
Fun.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Nix?
Nah. I accept my fate.
I accept my fate.
The Uniter is up.
Up to no good.
Yeah, so the you let out your first shot, Nix, which just misses. The second shot, though, is a better one. Hits the Uniter, deals 6 lightning damage. The Uniter responds immediately to that. Just throws the fist, the hand that was pointed over towards Arthur, just darts just slightly to the left and just points straight towards you, Nix, as he sends a scorching ray towards you. Unless anyone wants to counterspell.
No, Nick's going to take a scorching ray.
Yeah, but not when it's at 8th level.
Hits you for 6 fire damage.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Nix.
Yeah, that's 1 out of 3.
No, he doesn't take any damage.
You're projecting wood there.
Mm. It's never given me the option to do that before, so I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, your arcane ward and all that should actually properly work now, I believe.
Cool.
Including that. Yeah, I know. Including reactions to other people taking damage. I don't know how it works, but apparently it does. Yeah, throws the hand out, does that. Which the scorching ray hits you. You see it sort of. You even feel the heat of it as it hits you, Nix. But you don't take any damage. As you look over, you see just some of the heat just being sucked out towards Erend.
She's not
So gone.
even. Erin wasn't even looking. She literally, as it hit him, we're stood roughly as it says on there. She just lifted her hand up and kind of twisted a finger, and as you say, the heat came out of it, and then it just sort of moves down into down her arm, and then sort of dissipates into the floor.
United then turns, throws out that at you, turns and runs towards Leo, and begins climbing onto his mount. Elwyn, it's your turn.
Gonna... Uniter. I selected him. Cool. Is that up? Because it's not coming on the top of the screen.
You've just turned it off.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it stays on all the time now, doesn't it?
Yeah. It'll stay on permanent unless you trigger it again. Yeah.
I've clicked it, but I don't know if my computer's being slow.
What? Clicked attack.
Yeah.
I can't see that you've got anything targeted.
Oh, my screen I've got Uniter targeted.
You do now.
Okay. There we go.
Oof.
Miss.
Let's get these low rolls out of the way.
And again.
Wow. Yeah, as he starts sort of scrambling up and climbing onto Leo, Elwyn, you just let loose with 2 quick-fire shots. Both of them just narrowly missing. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm going to move there. When I cast my starry form, it puts a light on me. So it makes it glow. So I'm guessing that is not going to be good for a stealth check if I'm glowing.
You can attempt it still, but yes,
I
it's
can
probably
still
going to make it a
attempt.
little harder.
I will try and bonus action hide this turn, but I know I'm glowing. That's me done.
It's a good number, but the glow might not help. Yeah. Cool. So. The half orc screams out and just lets out this sort of growl of anger, and immediately just breaks out into a dash, runs over in this direction, leaps over onto the rocks here, and then just sorry.
He's been practicing this.
And then just begins running along that tree stump, fallen log, just heading over in your direction towards your group.
Is this quite a fast running river?
No, not particularly. Like you, it's nothing too deep or anything. Like if you wanna move through it, you can do, but it will just cost you double movement. It's nothing. It's not like a massive like you'll get swept away or anything. You can certainly traverse it by foot if that's what you're thinking.
I was more thinking, can I make someone get swept away in it?
That's
They're on a log. I'm just gonna kick them.
Eleanor inside of John.
Ooh, that's not okay.
It's fine. It's
That's
between two consenting adults.
okay. That's all right then.
Yeah. Every time that possession should be allowed. He says probably about to at some point possess somebody else. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm probably just going to invoke Smite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to invoke Smite on John.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Nice. Cool. John.
I'm going to blast this fool.
Yeah.
Or not. Let's try again. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
It's an additional
I should be able to-
3d8.
first for that. Wait, why 3d8? Sorry, it's just one d8, right?
It increases.
It's your 11th, right?
Yeah, increases at 6th and 11th level.
Oh shit, I missed that bit. Oh, 3d8. That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I rolled them manually because
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, that much.
Nice.
19. Jesus, that's actually loads. I completely missed the bit where it did it. It increased. Yeah, there you go. Take 29 damage.
Yeah.
And that's it. No, I'm gonna move. We're gonna move somewhere. That's Ellen. John, there you go. We're just gonna move off to the side a little bit just for a bit of separation from the group.
Yeah.
Let's make those AoEs less useful. And I'm done.
Nice. Yeah, as the Uniter climbs onto Leo, Leo then begins flapping the massive wings and takes up into flight. Moves down, perches just on the river's edge over here. And as he sort of comes down with the Uniter on his back, the Uniter just sort of, you see this face of almost glee. Looks like is enjoying this. And Leo, just as he swoops downwards and begins to land on the edge of the river there, just rears back his head and sends out a breath attack.
Woo! Oh, this is gonna suck.
Does he need to make a roll for this at any point?
He does not for this one. This
Fucking
one
hell.
forces all of you to make a Constitution save.
Oh my god! Wait, what? Wow,
I don't think the light is with you, Arthur.
Oh, for God's sake.
really not. To be fair, I think it's probably something like a 22,
Is it 20?
21. Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
How
so,
about we 20?
as he comes down, lets out this. Let me just expel that to make sure that is done. Yeah. Just blasts out this burst of like fine sand as it hits all of you. This is not enough to do any sort of damage to all of you, but you all sort of desperately swing, trying to sort of break, sort of just shield yourselves from the sheer amount of it. Nyx, Eleanor, and Archer. In fact, I'm going to say Nyx and Archer because Eleanor is technically inside of someone else. You are unable to shield yourselves fully, and you are both blinded for 1 minute.
Cool.
Ooh, that's quite a long time.
That's right.
If you wish, you can take an action to clear your sight.
Does it?
Okay.
I could just imagine Eleanor and Warforged acting as windscreen wipers for John and Nix now, just sort of stepping out on their action, wiping and stepping back in.
There was me thinking I was going to have to waste a spell slot to do lesser restoration. I can just rub my eyes instead.
Right, this gentleman here. We'll do this. Yeah, you see the dwarf, or those of you who are not blinded, you see he takes a couple of steps forward in your direction, and he gestures out towards you. This is not any kind of spell casting that you recognise. He instead just gestures out towards you, and as he does, you see there's almost like there is a small amount of purple energy just moves along, and it stops just here. As it does. Ooh, what the fuck?
Oh, hello.
As it does, there is. It's almost like the air around you opens up, and you're all surrounded by just sudden, overwhelming, just noise of like screaming and screeching. It's almost like you can hear the sounds and the pain of every single person fighting on Blyburn currently. And it's not asked you to make a save, and it certainly should have done.
Right.
I think we automatically succeed.
The 9 damage.
I think I know what. There we go. If you can each make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Archer, you're the man.
Oh dear.
Bye, James.
That's James is not,
James is what, 1 hit point?
James is not a real thing, so it doesn't really matter to him. He just ceases to exist for a minute and he'll come back. I think I can.
Oh, is it doing lots of frightening to people?
Yes.
Well, let's not do that.
I agree that we should not do that. Are any of those people within 10 feet of me?
They all are, yes.
They are immune. They cannot be frightened while I am conscious.
Indeed.
Including me.
You should see none of them actually have frightened.
I can't see anything, I'm blinded.
Oh, yeah. None of them actually have frightened.
I can see that I've got something on me, but I couldn't read what it was. But it's not frightened.
No, it's fine. Yeah. But yes, they're the overwhelming just sort of psychic anguish of that does deal 9 damage to some of the party, including Carl.
No.
James the Owl.
Yeah,
Is
fine.
dead.
Well, yeah, that's what you get for actually rolling initiative like I asked him.
Bye bye, Owl.
It saves thinking about that.
It does make it your turn, Aaron.
Meanwhile, Erin was not. She has been extremely focused through the whole of this, and she does mutter polymorph or hold, and decides polymorph. And she looks over towards the Uniter, then targets Leo and casts polymorph.
Cool. Before you do, the Uniter is going to use their reaction and counterspell that.
Okay.
It's level 3 for polymorph, isn't it?
Polymorph's 4.
Level 4. Okay, he'll upcast that in that case. So yeah, he will counterspell your polymorph.
I assume because I'm casting polymorph, I can't counter his counter.
Yeah, someone else can counterspell the counterspell if they want. But yeah, I believe that's how we ruled it last time. Yeah.
So that loses the spell slot for polymorph. Yeah. So do you want to take one off, or
Sure.
No, I've done it. I've done it. I can do it. Well, that was rubbish. In which case, yeah, I don't like that at all.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, she's a little bit concerned by that. So in which case, Erin will then skirt back. This rock that I'm now stood behind, how big is it?
It's not big enough to block your sight, but it'll give you half cover.
Half cover's better than no cover. Yeah, I guess that will do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's that. Yeah.
Warforged. What would Warforged like to do inside of Elwyn?
What can I do? I can't remember.
You can make Elwyn make an attack. Elwyn can currently see, I think, just the half orc there and Leo. You can, I don't know, whatever else we've got.
Stop that half orc.
Half orc.
You want to get Elwyn to attack the half orc?
Yeah.
Go for it, Elwyn.
I'm guessing it's not advantage.
It is not advantage, unfortunately. You are rather bright currently.
Oh, dang it.
So that will hit. Deals 19 damage. Also you get to add your Warforged aspect modifier, so that's another 5 damage. Anything else you'd like to do, Mr. Warforged?
No, thank you.
Nice. At the end of Warforged's turn, the Uniter is going to use a legendary action.
Boo.
And will just throws out again a hand in Nyx's direction, and just sends out a it's going to cast a spell. If anyone wants to try and cast a spell,
I would be interested in what kind of spell it looks like he's cast.
You do recognise the spell. It is another Scorching Ray.
Not worth it. Don't do it.
No, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, that's fine. I will allow it to continue.
Tease them out of you.
Save those spell slots.
That one hits you, Nyx, 4.
Again. Oh, actually, if it pops up, I will.
Nix.
Hmm.
You've got a reaction to use if you want to.
Apparently I don't.
Yeah, you ran out of time. It's cleared now.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I was having a drink.
That's cool. It's only you've got your
Uncanny dodge. No,
yeah, your uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're okay because
not worth it.
there was a projected ward around to take that damage.
Oh, cool.
Oh, did I success? So the counter spell.
Yep.
Did it go off enough to trigger the arcane ward pluses? Just wondering.
That's a good question. Let me quickly
I
make a
can-
decision on that based on a quick read. Let me just see the wording on these. I'm going to say no.
Fair
Because
enough.
counter spell says the spell has no effect, so I'm going to assume it just fizzles entirely and
Okay.
nothing happens there. Soz. It is your turn though, Carl.
Oh golly, Carl hasn't really thought about what he's going to do. He's going to fight that bloke because that looks fun. Is there anything in there that he really wants to use? No. Yeah, that guy that was running over the bridge.
Yeah.
Carl looks over at him. Kind of looks like he's about to charge over. And then instead just shouts stop and casts hold person.
Nice.
And the guy gets to make a saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
What is the saving throw against?
DC 14.
Against your
wisdom.
spell CC, yeah.
DC 14, and it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
No, I won't interfere with that.
Okay.
Do I need to click apply active effects?
Nah, you're good. I was waiting to see if you wanted me to manually do this or not. He succeeds.
That's frustrating. In which case, Carl will mumble something about bullshit and will rage. Oh, and what did he get? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh. And he was going to charge all the way forward, but instead he's going to just move there. He's trying to put himself between the party and the guy with the axe.
Okay.
And that's it.
Cool. So you have +1 AC. So does everyone within
And
10 feet?
everyone within 10 feet, yeah.
Nice. Cool. The female dwarf also takes a few steps forward towards your group. Then vanishes.
Yeah.
She does not cast a spell. She just vanishes. My mouse keeps double clicking on stuff. That's annoying instead of single clicks. You then have that half elf. The half elf. He similarly takes a few steps again towards the sort of river's edge. And then as he gets to the edge, he will begin to change his shape. And as you look, as you sort of look over in his direction, you watch as he just morphs as he's stepping forward and walking over towards the edge of the river. His whole body begins to sort of jerk and shake and make all these sort of strange movements. And in his place, or rather in his place, but he changes his form and takes on the familiar shape of an Ngobu.
Yeah, looks great.
There's Warforged's natural enemy, I believe.
And then the Ngobu just starts stepping through the river, just plonk. This big muscular dinosaur sort of legs just stomp down into the river and begin making their way over the river. Arthur, it is your turn.
That is me. I am blind. You are right. I will spend my action to clear the sand from my eyes. I'm not sure how it got in my eyes. I have a helmet on. But
very fine particles of sand.
It's fine, yeah. It's not a problem. And I will. Oh, there's a uniter there. I will move to the edge of here. I think. No, I won't. Can I take that back?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know where I even came from.
It's behind Carl.
Oh yeah, I can see myself there. I am. Just realised moving away from you guys means you don't all have my aura, but then moving away from you means we're not all in fireball range of each other.
Conundrum.
Right, well, I'm going to use my Celestial Revelation. So I will make the old angel wings appear. I will fly so that I look really cool. And I am going to just, do you know what? I will. I'll stay away from everyone else. I will just fly 30 feet straight in front of me. I'm going to go about 10 feet up in the air whilst I'm going.
Yeah.
If I can. So I'm going to start to fly quite high up. Because I think the Uniter is, 15 feet off the ground currently?
Yeah.
And I draw my sword and I just point towards him. And just gesture. Like, you're fucking next, mate.
Nice. I'm just going to briefly roll this and make sure that Ngobu keeps the right initiative. Cool. Around you, those dwarves and elves and orcs, dwarves, elves and humans that sort of have fought alongside you as you sort of made your way out from the beach into here. You sort of turn. You can now see there's some numbers of the United's forces that have sort of come up from behind in that area, and they sort of start breaking out. So behind you, there's this sort of slightly smaller scale in terms of power level skirmish starts going on. The Uniter, as you stand there, sort of pointing over towards him, he sort of quite openly just mocks you back, Arthur, and just calls out and says, "Any moment now, you'll all fall." Nyx, it is your turn. You are currently blinded. You can use an action to remove the sand from your eyes, or you can go about your business.
Can I remove the sand from my eyes?
Yes, you can.
Actually, what happens if I... Oh, never mind,
So I can redo it. To you.
What would happen if I didn't?
You can't see anything. You can't do anything that requires you to be able to see. And attacks against you have advantage. Oh, and your attacks have disadvantage.
Oh, well, I'll clear my eyes then.
Okay.
Is that all I can do?
You still do bonus actions and movements if you want.
Can I not shoot anyone?
No, because that was your action.
Oh, never mind then.
Nothing else for you?
Nah.
Okay. The Uniter, at the end of your turn, Nyx, will use a legendary action. And it's going to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Again? All the normal questions.
yeah. Okay, fine. Gestures over towards Arthur, and casts magic missile at level 4.
Yeah, come on, mate. Do it.
Unless anyone disagrees.
Just out of interest, counterspelling that counts as a level 4 spell. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm going to ignore it.
Okay.
I hope
Thanks.
that's a good choice.
It's not. It's going to hurt. Magic missile is normally first level, isn't it?
Mm.
So 4th level means I'm taking
It's gonna make me do all
six wizard missiles.
That's really annoying. I only rolled the die for one of them, so I'm just gonna roll all the other dice quick. 1 sec.
5d4 plus 5.
That's fine.
That was better.
That's all right. I'm only at 100 hit points.
Well, that's handy. Better than 99.
It was actually 100 hit points. Amazing.
Which I think makes me killable, right?
Who knows? It is the Uniter's turn. The Uniter. So you see as he gestures out, as Nyx is sort of clearing the sand from his eyes, the Uniter just throws out a gesture and just throws a burst of these just forceful bolts at you, Arthur. As each of them just sort of hits you and slams against your armor, dealing some force damage to you. You will then, on his actual turn, he is going to. Probably do this. Yeah, he throws out that left hand, throws those blasts of magic missiles towards you, and as you sort of take each of them, keeps the hand just pointed towards you, Arthur, and he casts a spell. Errand. I will get you. You don't recognise this spell immediately. Make an Arcana check for me.
Can do that. Can maybe do that.
Oh yeah, you did one. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's cool. You. This is not a spell you know or have seen cast, but you recognise as the casting begins. You recognise this is the spell Finger of Death.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. What level is it?
It's a 7th level spell.
I will counter it.
You want to counter that?
Yeah. With a. Doesn't actually matter what level.
Yeah, you
Unless
just want to use a
can get
bird.
it to 7th, yeah.
I could, but
not
I
worth it.
think I want to keep the 7th. Yep. So I will go with. Yep.
Cool.
I'm pressing the buttons, but.
I think you may have to target the Uniter. Then
I do have to target the Uniter. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Boop. Oh, no, can't. He's 70 feet away.
Aha!
Oh, is it 60 feet for
It's
counter
60
spell?
feet for counterspell, yeah.
Okay, well, in that case,
Bring on the finger of death.
Oops.
consider yourself fingered.
Ooh, I don't like that. That's
Oh.
inappropriate.
But that's interesting.
Do I make a save?
You
Oh,
a
I do.
Constitution save.
Saving it for when it's important.
Oh, look at that. You take 15 damage.
Wait, what?
It's like a magic missile.
Oh wait, I'm already resistant to necrotic, aren't I? Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so you see as the Uniter is almost taunting you with the threat of power word kill, and instead just lets out this different spell. You see this negative energy just burst over towards you, and you do feel this like just searing pain. But you actually you stand quite strong against this, and you take exceedingly small amount of damage for a 7th level spell. And you can see as the Uniter does that, you can see the Uniter seems somewhat surprised, disappointed. That's not the result that he was expecting.
My eyes just flash a little brighter with that sunlight glow they've got on them, and I just gesture with the sword again.
And the Uniter immediately, you see that that staff, that metal rod in the right hand, he slams it down, smashes it against Leokin's torso where he's riding, and he just screams, "Swallow him, Leo!" Elwyn, it's your turn.
I've got to fight a dragon as well now.
Ben is going to cast a spell.
I am hurting a little.
Oh,
Just a heads up. But don't think you have to do anything.
I was going to hear you as well, but I can't cast a spell while I am world shaped.
You are correct. Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, no, you can. You should be
I'm
able
already
to.
concentrating.
You should be able to cast a spell whilst wild shaped because you're in your special wild shape, right?
From last session for something you casted or something, because you certainly don't have a reason to be concentrating currently.
Ha, nice.
I've been wanting to do it for a while.
What's it gonna be?
It's in the water!
It's a Plesio.
Oh my god, what?
Nice.
Oh my god, dinosaur fight.
Yeah, we have a dinosaur fight on our hands.
Shane, you've made me so happy.
I couldn't resist doing it.
Does it come
That's
on its
so
own
cool.
initiative, or is it immediate after?
Yeah, you got to roll initiative
has its
for it.
own, yeah.
So I'll either get lucky or bad luck.
It's just after the Ngobu, so we'll get a dinosaur off.
Yeah.
I can't cast a heal spell where I cast that, can I?
No.
Cool. I'll
Be
heal
alright.
you next turn.
Be fine.
Nice.
Dragon's gonna eat me, but it'll be fine.
Oh yeah. If they finish what do, Shane, go for it.
I'm gonna ignore doing the hide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay there so I can see what's happening.
Okie dokie. Cool. Yeah, that half orc. He will attempt to just carry on moving on the log. So the Plesiosaurus has a opportunity attack if you want it, Shane.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So yeah, you cast your spell out, and there is a splashing of water. The half orc, not knowing what's happening, just carries on running, and then immediately, just out of the river, this Plesiosaurus just jumps up and bites at that half orc, dealing him 9 damage.
What?
He then dashes down straight towards you, Carl. and he will reckless attack.
Bastard.
Don't blame him.
So right, he's started it now, so you don't ever need to reckless attack against him
Oh, that's true.
because you will have advantage attacking him no matter what.
I can't actually use any of the reactions it's offered me, so I will just close it.
Yeah, hits you for 16.
That's not a saving throw I make very often.
And yet there you go.
Mm.
Yeah, you succeed at the saves. You're fine. You take 12 actual damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs towards you and swings this weapon down at you, and my screen, for some reason, booted him out. I have to log into Foundry. Bear with me.
We win!
Did we not mention you're not allowed to damage us?
Yeah, anytime you damage us,
Yeah.
force
Foundry
reboot
should
of your
restart.
server.
Yeah, my tab just refreshed. That's really weird. I've seen
No, it's better than that, Jake. Every time he damages us, some more files get deleted off of his server.
Yeah, so that damage, so yes, runs over towards you, just begins screaming, just recklessly swinging at you. Swings this sort of axe weapon down at you, smashing against you. That will be. Oh no, he has multi-attack, doesn't he? And he will do the same again.
I think he'd like to be prone. Again, I can't cast any spells. Yeah, there had to come a time where I wasn't going to pass that.
Cool. So yeah, you failed that. He hits you for 15 damage that time. And you also... Why am I still double clicking everything? This is so annoying. And yeah, as he hits you that second time, you just begin... your whole body just illuminates, Carl. And you begin giving off this glow. Anyone attacking you now will gain advantage, but you are a reckless boy anyway.
Fine.
Ellen, and now it's your turn.
Carl's not even entirely sure that was caused by the attack, and it's not just some more magic bullshit coming through the magic.
You might. I'm not sure. You might be muted, possibly, Charlie.
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking.
That's cool.
Yeah, I am. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. There's a lot of moving parts in this combat. So.
No, yeah, I think I'm just going to invoke smite again, and that's just it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Then it's John's turn.
Yeah. Was I supposed to have advantage?
Yeah, because he reckless attacked. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
So that is a big hit.
Yeah.
I am going to say that your... Yeah, I'm gonna say your 3d8 becomes 6d8. Why not?
Well, it's part of the weapon damage, right?
Yeah, I agree. So you
Yeah, boy.
6d8.
Yeah, boy.
Nice. Yeah, additional 25 goes through on that.
stick. Okay, again, sadly, not as much damage.
Nice, another 11.
And also not enough to kill it, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. That's me.
Nice.
He must be hurting, right? Yeah.
At the end
Yeah,
of
he's
your
near
turn,
death.
yeah,
He doesn't look well.
He doesn't look good at all. At the end of your turn, there's going to be a legendary action.
Yes, I would like to take one.
Yeah, the Uniter is going to use a legendary action. Yeah, John, you let loose with those 2 lightning launchers in a row. The first one just blasts that half orc alongside Carl nastily. And you see it sort of stumbles back. It lets out this just growl as it looks in your direction. And then immediately the Uniter begins sort of gesturing and moving his hand, and begins casting Fireball.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we
If
gonna die.
I think
if
we
I
worked
was
out
5
every
feet
mistake our way,
closer, I'd
didn't we?
do something about it. If I was 10 feet closer, actually. Yeah. Shame.
And yeah, begins gesturing and just calls out and says, just calls out in the sort of direction of where most of your party is grouped up, and just shouts, "You served well!" Casts out a fireball. The only way to get all of you includes catching his friend there.
Ah, fuck, I'm still in it, even though I'm 10 foot in the air. Rip me.
I believe technically you're grounded, right? Because you don't have any like hover split. It doesn't just allow you to fly during movement. I don't think it gives you.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I thought
I
it
could be
was.
wrong. I can't remember. With
I didn't know. Yeah, that's a rule I've not looked into before.
I could be entirely wrong, to be fair. I might be
Oh,
shooting
yeah, dude.
NPCs.
Almost.
But anyway, there is some
Let's roll
dexterity
a
save
save.
throws.
Oh, I fail.
For God's sake, I'm not being hit with an attack. If I was being hit with an attack, I could do something. Oh, John.
I
Oh, wait a second.
would
Oh, Eleanor.
like
Jesus.
to react to that.
Yeah.
With an absorb element.
Nice.
I am hovering, by the way. Anything with a fly speed can stay in place if it wants. Hover is something that means when they're knocked prone or their flying
of
speed is
course it
reduced to
is.
0, they don't drop.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still getting splattered by some fireball.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you.
This is not going well. I'm getting
Just over
hurt.
here wondering why you're all still grouped up.
Also, don't forget that I have resistance to damage, and I would also. That wasn't a saving. Was that a saving throw? It was.
Yes.
I should have had advantage on that saving throw as well. So, errand.
For errand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, roll another
I
d20
believe.
for me, quick.
He's getting there. Oh, I've lost the mouse. Hang on, there it is. Oh, okay. That's not plus.
Yeah, so the actual one was better.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one was 15.
Yeah.
Cool. So
But I also have resistance against
yeah.
damage.
Cool. So yeah.
Ugh.
Puts through 22 damage on most of you. 11 to some.
Yeah.
And then it is Leo's turn.
Yeah.
Leo, following the commands and demands of its rider.
Come on then, big guy.
You obviously meant follow Carl.
Lands down this large rock in the middle there. Will first use. Yeah, so we'll force all of you nearby to make a wisdom save for me as he attempts to frighten some of you.
Cool. I fail, but can't be frightened.
Yeah.
All
I feel like
failed.
I feel like Ellen should
Aaron
be
failed.
immune to frightened, but
She seems
I
weird.
doubt she is.
Oh, spooky face.
Sam,
Saurus is also immune to frightened.
Yes, Cormac.
wait, what is this? Is this going to do damage?
No, it's just gonna make you be frightened.
Oh, can we can't be frightened, can we?
You all can
We're
now.
not
I'm
close
not within
enough
10
to do
PE.
Yeah, he's moved away from you.
Oh,
If we moved back within 10 feet of him, would we become unfrightened? I realise we can't because we can't get.
I think not. I think it stops you becoming.
I think it means you can't have the frightened condition when you're in 10 feet of me.
Is it? Check the wording
Uh,
for me, and I will go ahead with finishing his.
You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. I would say you can drop it. Yeah. Yeah. Then Leo, following what he has been told, takes a bite at Arthur.
Yep. This is going real bad.
That is a hit for some very.
Oh, I'm immune to be petrified, but not frightened.
Oh.
Hits you for 9 piercing.
Yep.
That was some low damage rolls. Then swings a claw attack at you.
Yep. This is real bad.
And then sings a second claw attack at you.
Keep faith, keep brave. Fuck.
Oh, it's only a 32. You know.
That was as close to being a crit hit as it could have been.
Okay, that gives us some maths to work out.
Yeah, takes the bite at you as ordered, then just swings 2 claws wildly at you, Arthur. All 3 of those attacks doing some really heavy damage to you. It is this creature's turn. This creature will do that. Yeah. This dwarf, he also goes to cast a spell. Aaron, you're well out of the way, so I don't have to slow down too much. He casts Arcane Gate.
Oh, cool.
Placing a teleportation circle or a teleportation gate adjacent to where he is, and the second just in this spouse southerly of John, and steps through it, and he is adjacent to you, John. And as he steps through, you turn, you sense the magic open up behind you, John. You turn, and as you look towards him, there's just this chill of not necrotic damage, but just necrotic power and energy. It's almost like you can just feel cold and just hopelessness around this dwarf as he approaches and comes alongside you. Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay. Because she's frightened and a few other things, and because she's been trying to think a little bit, she shouts something to Carl, who grunts in his eloquent way, and then she backs off that way.
Oh.
And then looks over at Leo and targets him with a spell.
Ooh.
And casts
Some measuring going on. I like it.
polymorph. And casts polymorph on Leo.
Yeah.
attempting to turn him into a goldfish. Actually a trout, not a goldfish. I don't want something.
Trout's probably got a couple of hit points.
I want something that's strong enough to survive bashing into a rock. Level 4. No point upcasting it. Oh, it's concentration, which is annoying. I had forgotten that.
You did just try to polymorph yourself.
Oh, good grief.
And failed, I might add.
It's a wisdom
DC
save,
18 was save.
It's a wisdom save. Oh, yeah, it's a wisdom save on which he will roll a 4.
Oh, yeah, you can do that, can't you? Nice. I'll tell you what I will do. Just to make sure this works properly. Let's do this.
Yeah, well, where's your trout stat block? Come on, Sam.
Where's my trout stat block? Was that?
Yeah.
A good question.
Oh, actually, I think it isn't polymorph. I think it's hold monster. Sorry. Specifically, polymorph. The range on polymorph is 60, which means counterspell would be a possibility.
That's fine. I will let that go through. He won't count.
Oh.
Wait, you can also you can be. You are within 60 of it. You're not within 60 of the Uniter because he's in the middle.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Dragon very big, Uniter very small.
Yep.
Yes, you're turning him into a small river fish. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. That's cool. I'm just gonna leave him there as a fish for the moment. I don't have anything prepared, I'm afraid. Sorry, Jake. Anything else for you, Aaron?
No, I think that'll do. She moved her full move. She will perhaps interact with any equipment if she had any potions in her, but she hasn't. So
I'm going to take a dex save for the Uniter.
Yo.
Oh, it's tempting. Okay, he's rolled it.
Sorry.
That was. I don't think I would have used it. I was.
It feels like a waste for him to take a total of what?
Just to fall into the
2d6
water.
damage.
It would be funny though.
Yeah. So the Leo turns into a trout beneath him. The Uniter falls down. You see, just able to sort of gather himself and land semi convincingly without taking any damage or anything. Warforged, it's your turn.
Beautiful.
What would you like to do, Mr. Warforged?
Could I shoot the Uniter?
What?
Second
Elwyn,
choice.
Yeah, as Owen.
Go for it, Elwyn.
Make use of that bow the Uniter gave him.
Is it doing advantage?
It is.
I didn't press it for advantage that time.
Magic. Yeah, takes a shot out. Yeah, it is a hit. You sort of send out, and then the Uniter uses shield. For some reason, it timed me out then, because I was a bit slow. But yeah, the Uniter uses shield, raising their armor class.
Ooh.
Like that. Anything else for you, Warforged?
No.
Okay. Carl, you are up.
Lovely. Well, in which case, I think I counted it. Oh. I mean, Jean's already killed one person. I think he's got it. I think he's fine. So, can I make it to there?
Yeah.
Targeting the Uniter. Fuck it, I'm going to go reckless.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll do.
That's a crit hit.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Carl, you dash straight over without a second thought, swing the greatsword, and you get the most perfect hits as the United's focused on putting up that shield and just bouncing Elwyn's arrow away. He's distracted. You just come in from the side, getting a perfect shot for 41 damage.
Lovely.
And then I'll hit him again. Because I'm fairly unimaginative. And surprisingly, second time I miss. But now seems like a good time. So I will action surge.
Yep.
And hit him again. Miss. And then hit him again.
Oh.
And miss. Yeah. Getting worse and worse.
Didn't you have some similar results last week with advantage as well?
Yeah.
It just was not working.
It all starts to go terribly wrong. Is he actually? He's actually rolling with advantage. I just can't roll. So, yeah, and that's I taking a move. I don't have any bonus actions. I can. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot to do something. Never mind.
Sure.
No, yeah, that's me done. I need to remember to use my superiority dice.
At the end of your turn, the Uniter is going to use a legendary action. And you open up a wound, quite a nasty wound in the side of the Uniter where you got that strong, confident hit. He turns, looks at you as you take those other hits and dodges to the side, and then you see as the heal, the wound you put into him heals up. He uses a 3rd level spell slot and regains 30 hit points.
What?
That's okay.
This is bullshit.
That's another spell slot and another legendary action.
It is then this Ngobu's turn. So we get what we've all been waiting for. As that Plesiosaurus jumps up and attacked at the half-orc, the Ngobu then just prepares itself, and on its turn, it just gores into the Plesiosaurus. These two masses of muscle just smashing up against one another. Hits the Plesiosaurus for 34 piercing damage.
Oh dear.
And it is then the Plesiosaurus's turn.
He wants revenge.
Whoa, Cormac just hit 10,000 ping.
Oh, I don't call back.
Nice, that is a crit hit for the Plesiosaur. As he puts 29 damage into that Ngobu.
That's quite a fight.
Yeah, this is Miro and Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm Shane's the only person who will get that reference. Arthur, it's your turn.
That's me. I get to do things because I can see and have all my actions.
And I've hit now.
Which is just truly exciting, really, for all involved. If I go to the other side of the Uniter, is flanking a thing with Mr. Garvin?
Yeah.
Cool. I can never remember whether it is or not. In that case, I won't worry about bonus actioning to do my Vow of Enmity at the moment. I will bonus action, chug like a fucking alcoholic my my healing potion, my superior healing potion, and I'll have a little bit of that healthy goodness. I have a chance to add extra damage to it, apparently, with my Celestial Revelation. We'll avoid that for now. And then, yeah, I'll fly to the other side of him and just... It's very, very Cap and Bucky at the end of Civil War fighting Iron Man. Me and Carl just gonna hack the hell out of this guy together. Swing, swing, swing. Misses! 21 misses! Although that was crap rolls, to be fair. Yeah, that was some crap rolls. So I swing again. That's better. And I will go with the old Smitey Smite if it gives me the option. Have a 3rd level Smite.
Nice. Puts 44 damage into the Uniter.
So just checking that went through to D8 plus 5, D8 plus 2. Radiant, 5 plus 4, D8 Radiant. Cool, yeah. Oh, there's some crap rolls in there. Oh well. Yeah, and that is everything I can do.
Yeah.
I am hovering 5 feet off the ground because coolness.
Yeah. Yeah, you swing in, take the first hit, doesn't quite hit, and then the second one goes through, gets him, and he turns, and initially as he turns, he just screams in your face, Arthur, and he just says, "You'll die like your god will die." Nix, it's your turn.
Shoot him, Nix. Cormac is great. He's down from 10,000 to only 161 ping.
Nice.
I don't know what was happening. My ping really
How many
flipped
tabs
around
he's
and
got up?
spiked. Not a lot. Not as much as last time.
72 tabs.
I've had more. I opened up Warform. Oh, okay. Probably better to shoot him with the regular pepper box or the dragon gun.
He seemed to resist some of the lightning damage when you shot him with the big gun.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether that was worth switching to the pepper box for, which I think overall does less damage.
Yeah. Quite a lot, I think. Quite a lot less, maybe.
I think it's only a D10 for the pepper box, isn't it? It's 2 D10 for the lightning rifle.
So I should probably go. It'll be high, more damage if I do the dragon thing.
Choice is yours, Mr. Cormac.
I'll use the dragon gun.
Bad choice.
That's if I hit though. I have a second attack.
That shield is annoying.
You do have a second attack, Nix.
I'll just fucking do it again. Oh my god.
Anything else you'd like to do, Nix?
No.
Okay. Cool. It is the Uniter's turn. On his turn, he's going to... yeah, he turns, he screams at you, Arthur, and then he immediately turns back to Carl and just says, "Why won't you just fuck off?" And he casts a spell.
It's banishment, isn't it?
Z. Yeah, I think.
You're out of range.
Yeah.
And yeah, he casts polymorph at you, Carl.
Oh. That
Nice.
feels that feels very fair.
That's,
I like Carl. Very well known to be high wisdom, that guy.
Yeah,
DC
what does
22.
Carl become?
that is a fail, Carl. And you all see as Carl drops down and takes the
Please tell me it's like a slug.
takes on the form of a cute little kitten.
Aww, can we keep kitten Carl?
I
I imagine he's much like my cat.
Most of the
who's-
kids I known have been berserkers. So
I was gonna say my cat that is currently attacking my head from the back of my chair. I assume that's Carl, right?
yeah,
Cool.
He will then. Let's just move Carl out of the way here. He will then attempt to move away, so you get an opportunity attack if you want.
I smack him. Hang on, is Carl still next to him as a kitten? To be clear,
Yes, he would be. Yeah.
does Carl retain his features and abilities as the kitten?
I do not think he's intimidating enough to cause flanking, if that's the question.
No, what I more mean is Carl has Sentinel, right?
so,
Right,
I
yes.
have a feeling.
If the kitten bites him, does it drop his movement speed to 0?
I have a feeling reading polymorph when I was checking on the trout. I think you lose your access to
I
your
think
ability.
that's
do,
correct,
yeah.
but just that would have been funny.
Sadly.
I am absolutely going to smack him.
Yeah.
Or try.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Little
Don't
schmalty.
think, don't think a shield's going to save you there.
No, certainly not.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Throwing a second level smite. Why not?
Nice.
41.
41 through again.
That is a DC 20 concentration check.
Oh,
He moves up over in
Does
this.
Plesiosaurus get one as well?
No,
He's got to reach 10.
Oh
feet.
yeah, in that case, then yes, yeah.
Did he make a concentration check?
Oh no, it's up in the minute.
and
Yeah,
if he does,
Oh, what?
again, the kitten was thinking you're going to roll a much lower number, but he didn't have access to that ability.
No, kitten can't do that at the moment. No, I really thought 20 was going to be enough.
As
but you dropped that.
as the plesiosaur bites up, the Uniter will cast shield for that one.
Just.
You
Oh,
want to
do I
cancel
wanna-
the shield?
No, I don't. I really do, but I don't.
Save him spells.
I don't think the Plesiosaur will do enough damage to make it worthwhile.
Elwyn, it's your turn.
Are you now within range for that? Yeah, awesome.
Owen's going to first off by doing a couple of shots.
Oh, but then again, it would have got rid of the shield for the entirety of the. Maybe I should have.
Ignore the NPC, it's still connected from
yeah.
the Plesiosaurus.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've taken it off now, and then I will shoot him again.
Yeah, yeah.
Why is it advantage this time? Why do I keep getting advantage on the Uniter?
Stealth?
Because apparently you are invisible. It's saying it's because you're invisible, but you're not.
I'm
not sure.
invisible.
Not sure on that one.
You missed anyway. So.
And then I will bonus action healing word Plesiosaurus.
Okay.
Cracking cool. Why not?
And then the second hill, which is the bigger hill, will go on to Otter.
Yeah.
And I find it. There it is.
That's cool.
It says I'm 50 away, but I should be from the next hill, right? It's not letting me do it.
Yeah, you should be able to. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh.
7
It was
points is
more.
good. No,
It was
7 points
more.
is good. I'm closer and closer to back up to 100.
Any movement or anything for you, Elwyn?
No, he will keep looking at the battlefield.
Nice. At the end of your turn, the Uniter is going to use a legendary action. And he will drop a 3rd level spell slot to regain 30 hit points. Eleanor, it's your turn.
I like it. He's dropping those easy counter spell slots.
Mm.
Cool. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so yeah. Just to make sure, yeah, Archery, you're still the most injured person near me. I was quite upset that I'm struggling. I've never done it before, but I keep hovering over Z to heal him. Which has never happened before, but so maybe I'm just tired. Cool. So sympathetic mending. So yes, I think
You've targeted yourself with it, I think.
No, it's targeted Archer.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't get hit points. My host and so John and Archery get hit points, I think.
Yeah.
Am I reading that correctly? Yeah, so not me, everybody else. Well, those obviously people get 18 hit points each.
Thank you.
Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Nice.
Ellen is still half dead. Well, she's already dead. She's 1.5 times dead. She's done. Yeah, so John is going to be. Cool. I think I want to do first.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
This guy's such a dick because I've got bloody stupid tacky stuff that's going to be very. Could just run away. Yeah, I'll just run away to here.
Okay. Take a opportunity attack. Quit this dude. That is a big miss.
Sick. Then I'm going to lightning launcher. And again. Oh, and I'll use my action ability when it comes up. It hasn't come up yet, but both of them hit, so it pop up in a little second. Here we are. Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's resolving 2 rolls at once. Hang on.
I still attack twice. That's why.
There you go. If you start the second attack, sorry, it will only resolve 1 at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I did hit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's annoying. That's fine. I can actually make this a hit now, I believe.
Yeah, I think Foundry only processes one set of like numbers applying to something at once. So if you roll 2 attacks back to back, the second one will calculate what damage it should do based on not including what the first attack was.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah,
So you can only apply one of those attack damages, and so you basically lose one. You got to kind of do one, get the damage through, then wait, and then do the second one.
Yes. There we go. That's good.
You know, if I hit a crit, then I would have claimed it as a crit.
That is reasonable. And to be fair, the original one actually did 1 extra damage, so there's 1 extra damage.
Okay, yeah, awesome. All right, apologies for that.
No, that's all good. That's all good. Nice. Leo is a fish. This guy is not a fish.
Leo is a fish.
Yeah, so that's a shame. Yeah, this guy is going to. He will chase down, follow down behind you, John, as you let loose with both of those lightning launchers. He just walks towards you, takes the blast, carries on walking towards you, takes the second blast, and as he reaches you, he just swings this dagger down at you. I believe you might have a reaction.
Nothing's popped up.
Okay, it paused for some reason. I assumed it was for action, but maybe not then. Okay,
No,
yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just popped up and asked me if I'd like to protect him with the arcane ward.
Maybe it's that. Okay.
Which I will not do this time.
Cheers.
That's okay.
Brutal.
I'm far enough away. You don't know.
That damage went through twice. That doesn't seem fair.
I mean, John might not know you chose not to, but Charlie definitely knows you chose not to.
Then swings the dagger a second time.
That's fair.
That one is a crit hit.
Okay.
Actually, I can do something. I just didn't put, but I don't think I can do anything. I do have a reaction, but it's completely useless. But weirdly, it didn't appear beforehand. But I did have two character sheets up. So it might appear behind the character sheet. Maybe it should have been arcane warded. Probably was.
Oh, fuck it.
That's
I
a lot
will.
of damage.
I will protect what I can with the arcane ward.
No, that's okay. Don't worry.
I've done it. So, although it doesn't. Did it do it? Is it taking it into account? I clicked yes.
Not currently.
It
Actually,
doesn't.
nothing's gone through yet. Wait a second.
36. The arcane ward had more than 4 points in
You
it.
had 29, I think, on
Yeah.
the arcane ward. So yeah, there should have been 7 actually go through for John.
I think my computer or Foundry is running. I think it's my computer because nothing else is working either. It's running very, very slowly. So I'm seeing stuff like massively late. I don't really know why. The computer's probably ready to go in the bin. That's probably the problem.
So it swings the dagger down at you twice. Aaron takes the brute of the second one, which is a really clean slice. Takes the brute force of that. Does bring it round to Aaron's turn.
Oh, shit. Aaron. Aaron is staring at the Uniter and trying to decide what to do.
Fuck him up.
Well, I guess. Well, we're literally talking about. That's concentration. Oh, that one's not concentration. On a failed save. Oh, it's an all or nothing spell, though.
Yeah, save and suck is not, I guess, that great in this
situation.
situation.
Oh, she's flicking literally through her component pouch as she looks. I mean, I've got one, but it's a big spell, and it gives us an hour.
I mean, he's probably got some kind of legendary resistance. So if it's big and it's going to suck, he's probably going to succeed.
It is big, and it would for him suck. In which case, I think we'll just keep him busy with where is everyone? Oh, I'm not sure I can hit him with the fireball. I probably can. Okay, just checking range on fireball. 150 feet, perfect. Okay, so she's looking over. She is a little bit worried and decides to chuck over a fireball.
You mean you're casting a spell?
Yeah, casting a spell within 60 feet of him. I think I will, and I'm just doing it at the 3rd level. Oh shit! What happened then? Have I placed the fireball? The template's disappeared.
There should be in the chat card. There should be a button that says "Place Measure Templates" that you put down.
Oh yeah, I'll click that. They're good. It disappeared because I very nearly dropped it on the Plesiosaurus. Oh, there's a bird there. Oh, I see. That's why.
Hawkey's over here somewhere.
That makes it a bit easier. As Hawkey flutters out of the way.
Forgot about Hawkey, to be honest.
I assume you would have moved him with you. You have been in the past, so.
Actually. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. I may hurt the Plesiosaur, I'm not entirely sure.
There is a Carl in there.
There's a kitten.
There. Carl, yeah.
Not
kitten.
a Carl. There's a kitten.
That's fair.
Be a shame if that kitten took 27 damage and turned back into a Carl, wouldn't it? Although kittens are very dexterous, to be clear.
Not that dexterous. The kitten is in water. The kitten isn't entirely sure what the fuck's going on.
Annoyingly, it doesn't actually count United as being in that, so I'm just going to roll his.
Oh.
It's all good. I'm just going to roll his save. Was it 18, wasn't it? Yeah, he fails, so he takes the full.
Ah, sucker! I knew I didn't build Z to be dexterous.
27.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 14 damage.
Okay.
That does
Succeeds his concentration.
Which he passes.
Yeah. Does the kitten turn back into a Carl?
1 second. I've got so many different chat cards going on here.
If he doesn't, then Erin is not looking forward to having to explain to Carl why she fireballed him.
Yes, that is enough. Yeah. Carl is a real boy again.
Yeah. That's the weirdest 6 seconds Arthur has ever witnessed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Just Carl, kitten, Carl.
For Erin's. No, I don't. I think she's going to just move. Oh no, she's not. Not if I don't click the right thing. She's just going to move up that way. She's just wondering also if she's still scared of a trout. But
at the end of your turn, Uniter is going to use a legendary action to cast a spell. And he just looks over at you, Aaron, as you sort of run northerly up in that direction. Looks at you and screams, "Anything you can do, I can do better." And will cast Fireball.
and I will counter it.
This is just before you do. I don't have 3rd level spell slots, so he is casting this at 5th level.
Yeah, I'm going to counter it, albeit at with a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't want to blow a higher slot. Oh, sorry, I meant to click counter spell.
That's all good.
I'll spell slot back, and then
I'll just make him run.
No, target him. Come on.
It's all good as long as you roll your check.
Cast spell, and then
So you have plus 10 to this check.
So do I roll the check myself?
Yeah.
As in a just was it just in
Use your
check.
spell casting to be intelligence for you, yeah.
Plus another 5 for that.
Yeah. Which is fine. Yeah. You're cool. So yeah, cast the 5th level fireball, but you counterspell that.
Aaron, actually, Aaron just says, "Sorry, anything."
Spirit of Warforged. Spirit of Warforged? Warforged? No? I'm going to assume he's away from keyboard. We'll pick up his turn when he comes back, I guess.
A random thing, Sam. I healed the Plateosaurus 6. I don't think it went on him.
Fair.
I know my maths might not work correct anyway.
I think when you did the one on him and Archer earlier.
Yeah,
that
I
did
did
go on.
first.
Yeah, that did go on. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And while we're doing bookkeeping, I reduced my arcane ward to 0, which I've now done, and then I cast a counterspell, which I think brings it back up to 6. I think I'm going to have to actually.
Can't you only have arcane ward once per long rest?
It doesn't go. I don't think it disappears. I think I can recharge it. Whenever you cast an abjuration spell, 1st level or higher, the ward regains hit points equal to twice the level of the spell. So I'll just little 6 points, better than nothing.
It's up to you guys. We can Cormac can take his turn when he comes out, or we can assume that he probably gets Elwyn's make an attack. That's what he's been doing every other turn, right?
I think it's safe. I think it's safe to say, yeah.
Yeah.
He can tell us otherwise right now if he really wants. See, we're all good. Oh shit, he's got shield up again, hasn't he?
He's still got shield. I should have counted the shield, although I wouldn't have then counted the fireball. So
Carl, you are back.
That's handy. I'm not kidding. Well, I seem to do much better when he's got the shield up. Let's see if that were. Oh, I can't get there.
Oh, because it's difficult terrain.
That's frustrating.
Oh, Carl, the space you're in now is where you should have been. I moved you.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, in that case, I can get.
Because you were flanking with Archer, yeah.
Yeah, so I should be able to get to him then. So I will. That's probably about the best I can do. And reckless.
Oh. Man.
Oh, well played. Have you got Great Weapon Master, and is that why your numbers are so low?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, actually, I could choose to not use Great Weapon Master just for one attack, couldn't I?
Oh, don't start now.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't necessarily want to hit him. But sorry, I don't want to. I would love to kill him, but I do want to hit him because I want to knock him prone. No, fuck it. Next time. No.
God.
Yeah, it's all a little much. Okay, and that's Carl done.
Okay. Cool. Right. Let's do this. Yeah.
Just want another round.
This this dwarven lady who disappeared earlier reappears near you, Elwyn. Reappears, moves towards you, and swings a knife at you.
It's a subtle knife.
It is subtle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Ooh, it does force damage. Exciting.
Hits you for 7 force damage. And then swings at you a second time. That was a crit hit.
Whoa. That's a big jump in damage.
Yeah, the first one was not very good.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure that isn't the not only the most damage Elwyn's taken in the campaign, but it might be
most hits he's
the
taken.
most amount in total if you add up all the others.
I think so too.
That might be the most damage Elwyn's ever been.
Yeah.
But he still keeps that Plesiosaurus out.
Do keep that Plesiosaurus up though, yeah.
What a legend.
You can take one more hit, I reckon.
Well, we'll find out because her multi-attack does give her 3 attacks.
Oh shit.
That one hits for 11.
Safe.
Dinosaurs forever, baby.
One more round of the dinosaur.
Dinosaurs will never die.
Yeah.
No saw.
To be honest, I'm not. I don't think Carl's even actually sure which dinosaur's the one Elwyn summoned and which one's the one on our side.
The Ngubu just gores again into that Plesiosaurus as they just continue throwing muscle at each other.
Or Plesiosaurus. Bye bye.
Saurus is gone.
That is a hit for 32, and yeah, Plesiosaurus is dead. And that Ngobu then just smashes in, then just dashes down towards you, Arthur.
Again, I am hovering in the air.
You are. And it is your turn.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
am I in its reach, or am I hovering where I could just fuck off from it?
Double check the reach on this thing. Yes, you are in reach.
I am within reach. Okay, that's irritating. That kind of makes me feel like I should just kill this thing, but am I under the impression that from what we saw, it may be some kind of druid or something that wild shaped into it?
That seems a reasonable.
It didn't seem like a spell, did it?
No,
It was
it's
some
not a
kind of
spell.
ability. In which case, fuck the Ngobu. I'll use a second level spell slot and I cast Misty Step.
Nice.
Hey, big guy. Fly round to the other side of the Uniter.
Yeah.
Stand in his way, because by the looks of things, he was heading up Elwyn's way, right?
Yeah, it looked like that.
So I literally just skirt round him, again hovering a couple of feet off the ground as I move, because I've got wings and I'm going to show it off. And just kind of scoot in front and just go, no thank you, didn't say you could go away, and just take 2 swings. With the big old sword. I'll add my Celestial Revelation damage, and I'll throw a 3rd level smite.
Nice.
I don't think he's actually concentrating on anything at this point, is he? But
Yeah, I think it's just left the.
that was the polymorph. But
it would have gone anyway.
yeah, fuck you. And then I swing again.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn! He's got a shield up, hasn't he? It's all good. It's all good. That's me done.
Nice, yes. You misty step across, fly around, take the first swing. The first swing lands pretty cleanly. You take the second one, and that second one just bounces off the shield around Uniter. he laughs at you, and lifts that left hand again, just points at you, taunting. Then he spins around, looks in your direction, Nyx. It is your turn.
Fuck him up!
Oh, come on, Cormac. We fucking disappeared in the middle of this.
Sorry,
I'm back.
I needed to grab a drink.
That's alright, you just went dead, no one knew where you were. We assumed on Warforge's turn you just have Elwyn attack the Uniter.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's cool. It's your turn. The Uniter just pointed his left hand at you.
What does that mean?
Could mean anything.
Can I interrupt it?
It's your turn, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, no, but if I attack him, will it interrupt it?
He's not doing anything, he's just pointing in your direction. He's not in the middle of doing anything necessarily.
It's just posturing.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was the
You'll
word.
be fine. Be fine. You'll be alright. You got more than 100 hit points, right?
No.
Fine.
I don't think any of us have any more.
No, we don't.
What's the chances I die if I go and hit him?
The same as if you don't, I think.
Yeah, I think so. At least this way you go out fighting.
Trident. I have a trident.
Oh, I forgot you have that trident.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait, that trident has a +3 bonus to attack and damage.
oh, it does.
Oh my god.
Good magic weapon in your party for a while, but yeah.
Where's this thing been?
You've got a second attack if you want it next.
I want to do it. I want to attack.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nice.
And on the
Eight
critical hit, he does something.
Fate of the ocean, baby.
Yeah.
That's 28 damage goes through. And yeah. He is forced to experience the fate of a doomed sailor.
He's gonna begin suffocating.
Yes.
Oh, that's brutal.
Is there anything else you'd like to do next?
Sneak attack.
It's not a finesse
it's not a
weapon,
finesse
right?
weapon, yeah.
Oh, right. Never mind then. That's fine.
Yeah, Trident is not particularly finesse like.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
Does he
Let me have a look at this.
if he's got his lungs full of water, does that mean he can't speak?
Yes,
Verbal-
I would say so.
yes.
Verbal spells are going to be tricky.
So no
Cormac,
powered
you are a
kill.
god. You're an absolute god, Cormac.
Yeah.
He can't be. He can't powered kill.
He can't say a fucking power word if he can't speak, can he?
Where did we get this from?
This was
From-
from
Do you know the time when Carl disappeared?
Yeah, the guy that banished Carl to the ethereal plane had this. I can't remember what he was called. He was some kind of water
He
genie
hadn't-
guy, right?
Oh
Did-
yeah.
The dwarf adjacent to you, Elwyn, is going to use a legendary action at the end of Nyx's turn.
What?
That knife she's been swinging at you. She takes the 3 swings at you. You see Arthur get Nyx get that trident attack on the Uniter, and as you turn back, you see she swings the knife again. But this time, instead of swinging at you, she just swings it through the air alongside you. And it's almost like reality alongside you cuts open. And you can see, almost if you can see into an elemental plane. And you can just see on the other side of this cut she's opened in just in the air alongside you. This searing heat and wind bursts out as a large flame just jumps out at you. Can you make for me
Whoa!
a dexterity saving throw?
Oh,
Oh,
Elwyn! You're supposed to be good at dex.
It is my good thing, but a 1 is a 1.
yeah, that is 40 damage to Elwyn and 40 damage to Warforged.
Wow. It didn't half the damage.
Yeah, so obfuscate is when you are hit by an attacker you can see. This wasn't an attacker that hit you. This is just a load of flame that came through. So yeah, it wouldn't half the damage for that.
Oh, I thought it. I don't know what it did, so I just pressed it.
That is a heavy amount of damage to both. That's fine. There's so much with those souls. It is the Uniter's turn.
He can't breathe.
You can see as you take that second stab, Nix, you just get it perfect. You feel it jab into his chest, and you feel it sort of jam up against some of the rib bones, and immediately the Uniter starts grasping at his throat, just trying to catch any kind of breath. And for the first time during this encounter, there is a look of fear on the Uniter's face. This appears to be turning.
Oh shit!
He will. Let's have a look.
You and Leo got something in common.
Ha! He can't even fucking bug out either. Because teleport needs verbal.
He is going to on his turn. Let me just double check how this works. Yeah, he will on his turn. He sort of grasps. He keeps grasping at the throat like that. Nix, just desperately trying to catch any kind of breath, trying to get something into the lungs. And then you see there's this this violent cough. The Uniter drops down to his knees. And desperately just begins. You can see it's just desperately trying to take any kind of breath he can get. Then looks up at you, Nix. Just looks you cleanly in the eye. And you have this overwhelming sense of inferiority. You're so small and you're so irrelevant to the creature that's looking at you. This isn't Xaviel. This isn't even the Uniter. This is the real threat looking through this vessel of a body at you. Cold, dark, hatred, contempt. The Uniter continues struggling for breath, and then just lets out this massive and a load of water spits out, and then just stops, no longer gasping, but not fully in control. Just stays on the knees, looks up at you, and looks you in the eyes, Nix, and goes, "You win. You can kill this body. You know now far more is at stake. This means nothing. This was just a distraction."
Look, I don't know who you are, right? I don't think I know who you are. But I don't know what you did to me, but I felt some weird stuff because then. But I'm not the one who's on their knees over a measly stab, okay? So you're not this all-powerful being, okay? We'll kill you, and we'll kill your whatever other god there is, and we'll kill you, and it will, yeah, we'll just kill you. I can't remember what I was going to say, but we'll do it.
Nix, can you make for me an intelligence save?
Sure.
Yeah, you're aware at this point, Nix. The person you're communicating with, like I say, it's not the Uniter, it's not Z. This body's irrelevant. You're communing with the last remaining of the old gods. This is Haraphos speaking through this vessel, and your ego and your need for the last word gives enough time for the creature to just spit out that last that last bit of water in its lungs. He turns, looks at you, Arthur, and he turns and looks at you, Carl.
Mm.
And then he turns, looks down towards John, and he attempts to utter power word kill.
There will definitely be an attempt to counter it.
Errand!
And power kill's 9th level, isn't it? So it makes no difference what spell
You
slot
need
is.
to roll a 9, right?
Yeah,
Carl
that
doesn't have a 9 for you, does he?
No, he doesn't, unfortunately. Carl, yeah, as I say, Carl was going a different way. Click over there, go there, spells. That one I have selected. No, I haven't. I've unclicked him again. Spells. You've. Oh. Yeah, there's another problem.
You've used your reaction.
I've already used my reaction this round. I've already
realised that.
I counterspelled his fireball. So yeah, you look over at Errand, who just goes, yeah, and then I guess he gets his spell off, and then Carl gets an attack.
He utters this guttural, ancient single word. You all hear just the scream as John drops down to the ground. Eleanor, you're unaffected by the immediate effect. You're no longer possessing John as John drops down. And the Uniter continues.
There is a reaction after that. Carl would like to take a Mage Slayer attack.
Go for it.
And Carl would like to turn off Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know how to do that. So if you could,
with pleasure. There you go.
Lovely. And then Carl will attack the Uniter.
Yeah.
Recklessly. Oh, controlled actor Errand doesn't. Okay. How do I get the control back to?
Click on
Got
Carl's
it.
token.
Yeah, got him.
That's a hit.
And I would then like to use. Is he still holding the
staff? Yeah.
Staff. Do we want it? Or do we want him prone, or do we want him disarmed?
If you drop him prone, I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill him on my turn.
I will go for a trip attack then.
Sure.
Which I think does an extra D8 damage. I don't know if it'll roll that itself.
Looks like it's not annoying. I'll make the strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to replace that value. Oh, fuck. I should have done.
He stays
Fine.
up.
It's fine.
Roll an extra D8, though.
Extra D8, though, is always worth rolling. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, 1 damage. You never know.
Mage Slayer, that's something. Anyway.
He coughs up the last few remnants of that water that was choking. As he does, Carl, you just in immediate reaction, swing the blade down, get a good attempt, try to put as much behind as you can to knock him down with it. It's not enough though. He stays up, and then he with the staff, he points the staff over towards John, and he shouts at those soldiers that have come alongside you and followed up. They turn as all this was happening. As John lets out that scream and falls to the ground, and he points the staff over towards John, and he shouts at those assembled soldiers, "You fight alongside each other when you have fought for so long. That creature on the ground, you fight unknowingly. Your leader, your emperor, didn't even tell you who that is. The bastard spawn of your two races. Dead. As you will all die. As I created all of you. Like an end. All of you." And you see the elves. The elves from the Shape Forces. The humans there on behalf of Ostril. You see them taking in this claim. They look at the body of John on the ground. They look to each other amongst the two groups. And you can immediately sense this simmering tension. Most of these guards, they are Austrial military, or they are members of the City Watch. They're not happy to be fighting alongside the Elves of Shate at the best of times. This revelation that this man they were fighting alongside is some bastard spawn of Shate and Austril. You can feel the tension starting to build amongst themselves, and the Uniter laughs, and he turns to you, Carl, and that great sword that you stabbed into him, he grabs the blade and shoves it deeper into his own chest, and he pulls the sword into his chest, comes face to face with you, and he looks at you and he sneers. "You let Eleanor die. You let Warforged die. You let Zerville die. You held Leokin as he died. You let James die. And you think you are capable of playing any role in stopping any of this. You are nothing. You are failure personified. You are the representation, the pure essence of the weakness of every piece of life I put on this world. Your weaponry means nothing. Your vain attempts to master Arcana mean nothing. Carl, you are nothing.
Nothing.
We'll pick this up next session.
Oh,
Wow.
You can't just kill me and then end the session there.
I mean, apparently he can.
Oh yeah.
Baby.
I'm also not in a position to complain because I'm dead.
fuck.
All right. I've
was
got a
brutal.
diamond on me. You'll be all right.
That was brutal.
We'll pick that up next session.
I've also got diamond on me as well in case it's
Oh, cool.
useful.
Let's see. So they've lost one, arguably two.
Oh yeah, this is a long way from over, I suspect.
Well, I'll say yeah. So far, even. Although I'm a bit worried. I mean, obviously, I'm worried about John, but I'm worried about Elwyn as well.
I am quite worried about Elwyn. It's not looking great for him.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to take my go before I forgot what I was going to do, to be honest.
We can take one more turn if you want. Because if it helps, the creature alongside you still has a legendary action left.
It's my turn before that, right?
She gets a legendary action at the end of the Uniter's turn.
Oh.
She takes a knife swing at you.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not fine. I take it back.
He's still up.
No.
Yeah, what a god.
Warforged is still up, but it's not looking great. Go on, Elwyn. Let's finish your turn up.
I'm going to cast Death Strike on myself.
Yep.
I'm going to run. Can't I move? It's just keep doing circles. What have I clicked on? How do I clear everything? Clear all target.
Where are you trying to move to?
I'm going to go across the water. I got 65 movement feet. Yeah. No, I'll just take a shot at the Uniter.
Yeah.
This is with advantage as well.
Yep.
Does it work? No, we're not.
Roll another d20 quick. Nice. Puts 27 through.
Ooh.
Chunky damage.
Yeah. I just wanted to run away.
Yeah, you got one more attack, right?
Oh yeah, I do. That is a good point.
Don't get advantage on this one, unfortunately. But
No.
That one, he will shield.
I still don't have a reaction.
nope. And you should save that reaction because I'm terrified of teleport my shot.
We'll pick up next session at the start of Ellen's turn.
Oh.
Let's just keep playing for another 3 hours. It's fine.
Can we just play until I'm alive again?
I mean, I can carry on, but Cormac has school tomorrow, I'm afraid.
I also have school tomorrow.
You do have school tomorrow. Talk to which, how flexible are you on me potentially visiting?
Very flexible.
Cool.